What's going on, everybody? Hair here, and wow, this wide receiver news just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Start off with Devontae, with Tyreek Hill, with Stephon Diggs getting paid. Now you have Deebo Samuel, who is technically a wide receiver, but can double down as a running back and just a whatever you want him to be. Deebo Samuel requests a trade from the San Francisco 49ers. This is crazy. I mean, honestly, this is just crazy because the wide receiver market has been insane this year. And again, I blame Devontae Adams on the Raiders, and I'll gladly take that blame since we have him now. But honestly, that's just what it is. He got that massive deal. Then that escalated Tyreek Hill to say, hey, I want to get paid too. Chiefs said, cool. We're paying Mahomes, paying Kelsey. We got to pay a couple other people too. Sorry, bud. Trade him to the Dolphins. He got paid massively. Everybody's on the 30 mil mark. Stephon Diggs got paid. Deebo is thinking, hey, I'm a great wide receiver. There was a point, but I'm also a pretty damn good running back. And there was a point last season, where he was leading the league in rushing and receiving. So I'm thinking, okay, so of course, let me backtrack. All the backlash right now is, well, why? Why is he demanding a trade? How could this be? A lot of 49er, I have a lot of buddies that are 49er fans, just texting me all that. Hey, like this is bull. I hate this guy. The beard mainly going crazy. He is getting a lot of hate and all that, Deebo. But here's the reasoning, and this is why I kind of feel for the guy. So again, he was leading the league in rushing and receiving at one point in the season last year. So I can't really blame the guy. Again, is he as good a receiver as Devontae Adams? No. Is he as good as running back? Is he as good a running back as Derrick Henry? No. But he is your do everything, all everything, Swiss Army knife type guy. And that's where it made him extremely valuable. So he wanted a big deal. Nothing is extremely confirmed up to this point, just the fact that he wants to be traded. Now, rumors are coming out now from Schefter and the other boys that he doesn't want to be used that way as a Swiss Army knife. Because at first, I guess out of his camp, they were saying, well, if we're going to be used as a dual type of threat, pay us like some unicorn dual type threat. Not just the highest receiver running back, make me the highest, whatever you want that to be called, your hybrid player, pay me as that, since I'm obviously great at both. So to that point, again, I'm not a 49er fan, but to that point, I understand why he's mad and why he wanted to be paid. And again, this market just got crazy this year. There wasn't any receiver getting paid 30 mil a year before this year. So and the cap is going up, I understand that, but and on the contrary, I see the 49er fans, chirping, hey, well, he only had one good year, so I don't know. And he's a Shanahan system guy. He's thriving because of Shanahan's system. That all can be true. All of it can be true. But the fact is, he did it, and he's capable of doing it. So he wants to be traded. Teams that are coming up as far as destinations are Texans. It was Texans, Falcons, and Jets. So the Jets were avid on trying to get Tyreek Hill. This can be the consolation prize, a great one at that. The Falcons have space to do it. Now you have our boy Marcus Mariota starting, so who knows what's going to happen. I believe in him. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. And the Texans, which wouldn't be necessarily a huge bright spot because that team has a lot of holes to fill. The reality of the matter is, even being a Raider fan, the 49ers are a pretty solid team, a really solid defense. They made it pretty deep last year, beat the Packers. Again, they have the Jimmy situation. That's where it gets complicated too. So, yeah, they made it pretty far with Jimmy. There are people that like him, people that don't want him, people like the beard that love him. So, and I'm a Jimmy fan too. Jimmy's great. He's a good quarterback. I honestly put him in that same category with Carr. I do think Carr's a little bit better, but I think they're in the same category, is what I think. They're both in that, better than good type of quarterback. Some of the Kittle likes Jimmy, and this isn't even a Jimmy thing. So the fact is, they're paying Jimmy 25, 27 million a year, and they said they were going to trade him because you trade 3 first-round picks for Trey Lance. So you trade Jimmy, you take 25, at least 25 million off the books. You can use that towards the Deebo Samuel deal, and everything's good. But they're not doing that. They've been very hush on the whole Jimmy Garoppolo thing. So I'm thinking, draft's coming up in 8 days, or less than a week. Why not? I guess why not wait? He's still under contract. Deebo, that is, and Jimmy is too. So wait till the draft. Maybe a desperate team, they don't land their guy, whatever the case may be. People get crazy in the draft, so you can make your deal for Jimmy at the draft, make your deal for Deebo at the draft. But fact of the matter is, the 49ers are going to get worse trading Deebo Samuel. If they can find a way to keep him, make things right, they should do that. Now, again, words are coming out that he doesn't want to be a dual type of guy, because here's the thing: receivers last longer than running backs because they're not taking all those crazy hits. Yes, they do at times, but running backs, the average lifespan is between 6 and 8 years. If you're lucky, you'll be like Frank Gore and last forever. But these guys are getting hit like trucks every single play. So Deebo's thinking that, hey, all these top receivers, Davante Adams, Tyreek Hill, Stephon Diggs, they're not getting hit like I'm getting hit. I'm a running back too. F that. So I get it. And of course I get it from the San Francisco side too, because you want to keep him, or you're bitter, whatever the case may be. So it's crazy. It's interesting times right now in San Francisco, because draft is about a week away, and you said publicly you're going to trade Jimmy, haven't done it, and Deebo, arguably your best offensive weapon, says I want out. He's very young. He'd be a great asset to any team. So we shall see. This will be crazy. I don't know. Again, I feel for those fans, because losing your best player sucks. It really does. Ask the Chiefs. Losing Tyreek Hill. I don't care. I know they have Patrick Mahomes. I know they have Kelsey, and they signed Juju, but none of them are Tyreek Hill as a game breaker. Same thing with the Packers. You lose Davante Adams, your best weapon. They don't even have a solid number 2. They're going to be worse because of that. So if I'm the Niners, I would try to keep him. Make things right, like that Cartman song, the Make Things Right. Try to keep him and make things right, because you have. You were close last year. You're a couple games away from the Super Bowl. So I would try to keep him. Again, trade Jimmy, get your 25 mil, and put that towards Deebo. Or if you're gonna keep, again, this is a crazy situation. I'm not a GM. I'm just saying what I would do. And because you already said you're trading Jimmy, you're giving the keys to Trey. So do it. But maybe Trey's not liking Deebo's not liking the idea of a, second year guy taking the reins, and I don't know. But again, if he's down to go to these other teams that aren't contending, I don't know. Maybe he just wants the bag. Maybe he doesn't like the situation that was dealt. I guess he was lowballed also, which was insulting, and I get it. But now they're just saying, no, we want to pay him. We'll see. If I had to take a guess, I would say he's ending up on the Jets. That's just my guess. Since I think they're going to go really hard at him, because they went hard at Tyreek Hill and they didn't land him. We'll see. Deebo's a fantastic, dynamic player. Wish the best for him.